Hello everyone, my name is Alex and you're watching a GoPro commentary. Before we get into today's topic, I just want to say that this is a little bit of footage. It's through town. I have the GoPro facing backwards on my road bike. So, now that we have that out of the way, let's get into today's topic. So today's topic is a little bit about me and how I got into cycling. This is a basic one. There will most likely be a more in-depth commentary about this later on. But let's start out. So I've always been a fairly, outdoorsy person. I've been kayaking for a long time. I've lived on the lake since I was maybe 5 years old. I've always been an outdoor person with hiking and such like that. And then I got into rock climbing, and I started rock climbing for about a year, and then I started rock climbing competitively. And there's two different types of rock climbing comps, but we'll get into that as well on another commentary. We'll probably do quite a few commentaries about competitive climbing because I did that for over 10 years. And then I kind of took a break from that, got back into the outdoors thing, and I got into cycling. And that's kind of where I am now. I got my first road bike as a birthday present. It was a Trek 1.5, a basic aluminum bike. I rode that for maybe 800 or 900 miles, grew out of that, and I got my current bike, which is a Fuji Roubaix ACR1. But, we'll probably do another video about that. Hey, why not? Maybe a bike review or something. And now I'm turning into yet another stage, and that is becoming a racer. And as I'm recording this, yesterday, the 15th, I did a mountain bike race called Bikes for Bovine, which was a race through a cow farm. And it was good. There's tons of climbs, tons of downhill. It was relatively smooth. I fell once on a uphill left-hander turn, which was a hard one to complete. There's a lot of pile-ups in that turn. Not a very good point in when it comes to course design. But, we're not here to sit and complain. We're here to talk over some GoPro commentary. I've also tried road racing, and in my first road race, I ended up, I did okay. I had to face off in a category that was a lot higher than what I should have because there wasn't really any other category for me. So, road racing's okay. My first road race actually ended with a crash, which, it was a crit or a criterium, which is a bike race, which is laps, which are shorter than 1 mile. But, I crashed out of that one, and I haven't really got back into the road racing yet. Maybe we'll do another commentary about my first race or my experience with racing, but we're running out of footage for this one right now. I'm going to try to get some road bike footage here in the next day or two. I haven't uploaded in a few days, but we're trying to get back on track now that the racing is done. Have a nice day and subscribe for more videos.